Hey girl, hey! I know, still cannot stop saying it. I went to a book sale at my old university for Save the Children charity. They do this book sale every year and it's huge. There are so many books there. And I went on the last day, which is when they sell everything for $15 per box, which is amazing, especially when you don't have a job and you actually can't afford to be spending a lot of money on books. I ended up with nearly 30 books and a bunch of vinyl records, which I do not have right here. Really exciting is that I got some great feminist reading. I found this great book of quotes by women, and it's just really cute, and it's also beautifully done with little illustrations in it. I'm tired of all this nonsense about beauty being only skin deep. That's deep enough. What do you want? An adorable pancreas? So anyway, that's really cute. I also got this great book on suffragettes, which again has some really beautiful pictures, so I'm looking forward to digging in and reading more about the history of the movement that I love so much. And also this great compilation. Got a couple of novels, nothing too groundbreaking there. Got a bunch of poetry, which I always enjoy reading when I am finding that my brain is getting stuck in a bit of a rut. I find that poetry is often the thing that shakes it loose. My favourite of these is probably this. Someone's left a marketing slip in here. I love finding pieces of paper and things that people have used as bookmarks previously. Under thunderheads, the purple of the bellflowers begins to sway. I love haikus. They're so rhythmic, so simple, but deceptive in their simplicity. I snagged a couple of short story collections as well because, like poetry, when I can't quite find a book that I want to commit to, I enjoy short stories because, you know, it's a little bit lighter. It's like watching a TV show instead of a movie. D.H. Lawrence, which is cool. I'm looking forward to reading that. I really like the cover illustration on this. Oh, and the kind of creepy, kind of tortured inside cover. Oh, I have so many feelings. Let me put them out in my words. I also scored a bunch of books on words and writing, which I'm excited about because as a writer I find these kinds of odd books to be really useful. And also I just really like language and it interests me. This cover design is lovely, which is what drew me to it originally. Sorry, you can see the whole thing there. And that's interesting too because I like the evolution of language. Like, how did we get to a place where we speak the way we do? It just fascinates me. Stocked up on my writer brain food. I got a couple of just lectures that have been published as little books and a couple of biographies, one autobiography, Kirk Douglas, which I think is going to be quite an interesting read, and also this biography of Barack Obama and how he came to win the election. But my favourite find of all, out of all of my books, is this one. I loved Dick King-Smith's books when I was younger, like Martin's Mice, and oh, his books were just fantastic. He's kind of like Roald Dahl crossed with Rudyard Kipling, except nowhere near as well known, which is ridiculous because he's just as good as both of them. Also, you can see the illustrations are by Quentin Blake, who, as you probably know, is more famously associated with Roald Dahl, but his illustrations are lovely. And this is a beautiful book of verse going through A to Z of endangered or extinct animals. There's a ton and they're all so good and most of them are so funny, but I would like to read you my favourite, which is L, and not just because my name is Leah, although I think that does help because I do have quite an affinity for the letter L, being Leah Landro. So I will read you and then show you the illustration. Do not alarm a llama. It really is unwise. as every llama farmer must quickly recognize. A most unpleasant drama unfolds, and he who tries should wear a suit of armor or risk a sharp surprise. No creature could be calmer, or so you might surmise, but if you harm a llama, it spits right in your eyes. Little beautiful illustration there. So that is my book sale haul. I am super happy with it. Ooh, I'm gonna poke you in the face. Poke, 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 poke. Yes, that does amuse me because I am a child. Okay, well she's just going nuts. She's eating my books now. That's exciting. Bye! Love you, idiot.